Welcome back. So, it's time for us to go to our backyard. But yes, I do find this to be an entertaining concept for a map. Even though, in terms of just driving around, it's kind of, there's not a lot to it. I find it strange that they just used a picture of an RV, of all things, as the, yep, that's what this map is. Your background is just a featureless place with an RV. This is what it is. It's kind of a biggish, mansion-ish building, house even, with some cars out front and like a pool in the back, which is kind of crude. But then, like, a big area for doing tricks and whatnot. It's a funny idea. And you can have a little bit of fun, like landing on the roof and whatnot. Now, it's probably better to try to get both of those at the same time. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't actually need to do the tsunami there. This one's pretty open-ended, it looks like. Yeah, if you really make an effort, you can get on top of the main roof and so on. You're not really meant to, but. Come on. How did I make that jump earlier? Okay, well whatever, we probably have plenty of time anyways. That's not really what we need to do there, actually. Yeah, it's a funny idea. This is a really awkward. Okay, you can actually go underneath here. But yeah, it's a funny idea, just jumping around a mansion and whatnot. The implication kind of being that, like, with all the money what you get from tournaments, you have this nice place. It would make a bit more sense if this was the one you had to pay money to unlock instead of come up islands. But again, I guess it's kind of paying to go to a tropical destination. Oh, hold on, there's another ramp over there. Yeah, this place is just full of those, those name brand ramps. Ah, jeez. This thing is really awkward to hit, though. Ah! Okay. Could we please? Need to hit a bit more aligned. But also really slowly, weirdly. No, that one I think you actually have to hit the ramp from the other side. Can just go over this way, I guess. I'm not sure what a good line for this place is, like a good route. But we're out of time anyways at this point. Would not mind saving myself a little bit of time by doing this first part in one jump with both targets, honestly. The same thing happened. Where I made it, I didn't think I was gonna make it, and I made it, and I hit a tsunami, and I didn't land it. I guess I don't really have to land that part, though, because even if I teleport back, it isn't actually a bad place to be. There we go. This is a place where there are lots of places where there are, strictly speaking, multiple jumps you could take to grab targets, but you probably want to get them in one. As far as screen targets goes, it's feeling a little bit more difficult than usual. Okay, sure, whatever. Where am I gonna respawn? In the right place, cool. Stop that! I guess I'll go all the way around here. See if I can line myself up quickly enough. There we go. That didn't really do much, that preload, but sure. It just feels like I'm going so awfully slow on basically every jump that I do here. Don't know which way I want to go right now. Guess I'll just land and go this way. It does take time to get back on your feet each time you wipe out, so it's not necessarily the best idea to wipe out if you want to go back to where you came from after a jump, but I guess I can go forwards here. I was thinking I wanted to... Yeah, the routing feels like the hardest part of this map, honestly. None of these are really hard to hit. There we go. And obligatory wiping out afterwards because the game hits the brakes immediately once you complete those, and that makes you tilt forwards in the air. We'll see if we can do these in the remaining time in this episode, but this is a part of the level that we weren't really even... Okay, I wasn't thinking I could reach that, but I actually could. I can probably pop up and hit that just fine with the preload, and if I need to, I can do a tsunami as well. Okay, I did none of those things, I just promised. That song that played just before now, I always thought that was Ween, and it was not. Or, I didn't necessarily always think it was Ween, but I always thought it sounded like Ween anyways. And now Ween is playing. But why am I having such a hard time preloading on this one? There, jeez. Okay, I really need to tsunami for some of these, I guess. I don't know if the game intends for you to do certain tricks to pick up. Okay, if I preload, it's super easy to pick that one up. I have a strangely hard time preloading there. But, you never suggest doing... You never suggest doing tricks to pick up targets or anything. Why is black and blue censored? Ah, man. I think I was preloaded too early there. I've gone rare if I did it slightly later. Yeah, that time my finger slipped off the stick. Okay, why is it so hard to preload suddenly? When I say suddenly, I mean after having switched to playing this, well, after having started playing this game now, after having played for many years prior, where I have no recollection of it ever being difficult. Okay. Okay, so game starts with that, it seems like. Is the intention that you just do some more of these? Is the game really just gonna tell me, hey, do a whole bunch of really high jumps? Grab all of these? That's gonna be really obnoxious. I think that literally is the design of this. Oh, joy. I still don't seem to need too much of a running start for these. Also, I have an incredible amount of time left, all things considered. What is going on there? This is the most insanely generous time I've ever seen for any red targets, honestly. Cool. And pavement. I do need to do a flip at some point. There's only one place in this game I think I even know where you can do a flip, and I think you get points for it, but I could be wrong. Maybe not, if there's only the one place you can do it. What other game am I thinking of where it's difficult to do flips like that, but you can, though, and the game acknowledges it? I don't know. The ski jump is the one place I can think of. Anyways, I might go ahead and try to... We'll see how long it takes, because it is a bit tough at this point to do the other freestyle objectives, too. But, 777, how nice. Does this look like heaven? Hello. Please, do a wheelie. You're on flat ground at this point. Oh, did I already do the wheelies then? I already did those together. Darn it. Oh, come on. Alright, and the last of the flatland. Okay. Also, the hardest part here is just have to make sure that you actually end the jumps afterwards. What am I talking about? Yeah, in the combos after you land. I already did that one. Okay, well, almost. Honestly, the best place to do some of the flatland stuff is probably more like over here where there's just nothing to see. There's nothing getting in your way. I did both of those already, apparently. Yeah, those were those some of the first things I did? Hold on. What am I doing now? I'm wasting a lot of time now, all of a sudden. Just completely forgetting what tricks I've already done. It's not really saving me time if it takes you forever to do these couple tricks. I don't really need big air here, I just need to do different tricks. It's crazy that I get as many points as I do for some of these tricks, honestly. Okay, great. What the? Controller, why? I didn't press that. I didn't press anything. It feels really stupid to complain about my controller, but I think it's well documented at this point across years of videos that this controller really does press things when I'm not pressing anything. It's just the controller being 20 years old. No. I already did that one. I don't know how I keep forgetting that I did certain combos. Okay, there. It's not the trick I was trying to do, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, why am I doing knack next? I'm not trying to do knack next now. There. No, I need. Not the landing I needed, but... Bicycles are insanely useful in this game for combos, but I guess that's just how it is. Flatland is useful for linking together other tricks. It's kind of what you do. There we go. Okay. See how long it takes us to do the rest of this. It may take a few tries for each of these. And these are largely the same thing at this point, getting an insanely long combo and also getting a lot of points total. And hello. Nice stump. I don't know what... For some reason, landing in these half-pipes is actually unusually difficult. I still don't know if like service harness is a concept in this game, but if it is, then I'm pretty certain there's some mechanic where these things are considered very hard. Didn't press that, thank you. No! My controller's getting a little crazy again. It goes through episodes. Those last two tricks in that air I did not do. Neither of them. Okay. Alright, did that one. Oh man. I'm being silly. I was doing this in point mode. That's why I was doing all these big tricks. It's not what I need to do. I wasn't thinking enough. What? Hello. You saw me on my two wheels there. Give me credit. And that's all of our L1 tricks. Wasn't actually really where I was trying to go there, but sure. Okay, if I just get one... A little bit of... I just get one more good jump to... Ah! Navigating some of this terrain is really difficult with... It's really difficult with Flatland. If you wonder, by the way, why it is that I frequently... I didn't press up. Okay, I was pressing down. If you wonder why it is I tend to alternate between bicycles instead of just doing one for a longer time, more often, the reason is because the longer you do a bicycle, generally, the more you will tend to veer off really far to the side and fall over. If I do a bicycle for longer, I basically keep going more and more. I lean further and further over time. Okay, there we go. So a little bit more of that, and we will have this stuff done as well. And basically that same thing, that same line, but doing bigger tricks. That's 100,000 already. Okay, fine, whatever. I can do yet more of that, no problem, so it's not really a problem. Okay, but that's more annoying. I don't remember how many points I needed this time either. I should check more often, but in the past it didn't matter because it was all easy regardless. Feels like I'm just... I don't know why it is after that first combo I have such a hard time by comparison doing anything meaningful. Okay, there we go. Just even on the same terrain. I guess part of it is I am a lot less certain which tricks to do because I now have stale trick penalty applied to everything. Anyways, okay, so I also got 5,000 for getting silver now. And that just leaves one more place before we get... or one more location to do freestyle before we get gold. I still don't know where we're going to access Kalumpa freestyle from. Once we do that. Oh, okay, so the silver trophy looks like the... I fairly like the silhouette. Okay, but anyway, so next time we do freestyle, we'll go to Sidewinder. Again, I think that from what I recall, this one's pretty dull. It's basically just the background segment, the backyard segment, Pro's backyard. So, you know, the part with jumps on it. Except, like, in the middle of nowhere desert, kind of. But whatever. So next time I'll probably go back to doing short track, enduro, national, those sorts of things. Do a few more races next time. We'll have... that'll be the second last round of races. I feel uncertain about whether I should not be upgrading my bike more at this point, but I don't know. What to? I don't know. I'm thinking about to the point where money-wise I actually could buy another bike that looked maybe worth it. Even though I'd lose speed and acceleration, I would actually gain substantial cornering, and I still don't know why I should care about braking as a stat, but I don't know. Anyways, that is it for today for me, right? Yes, it is. See, got waypoint here as well. But the gates you go through are called waypoints, I think. Like I said a few episodes ago. Anyways, next time we will, you know, keep doing what we're doing. But things are going pretty smooth now that we're not doing any Supercross. I guess after I've done everything else, I'll see if I can get a good bike and then do the attempt at Supercross stuff. The only thing I'm not sure I'll be able to actually do in this game, well, so far, is the Supercross stuff. We're still also going through things on Expert, maybe. I don't know if I really want to do that, because it's going to be more of the same stuff. And this game's gone on plenty long already anyways, so I don't know. We'll see. It'll partly depend on how realistic I even think it is anyways, because I'm not confident in my ability to do... I could not see myself ever doing Supercross Pro on Expert, or even not Pro, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, bye everyone.